he listens, you know. He listens. If you see what he did with the, what was it called, the 8,000 naira, whatever, retracted it immediately, you know. So I think people like you, that's why sometimes you are my very good friend, you know. So sometimes I argue with you, and at the beginning, after the elections, you came out a couple of times, and most of your discussions, a lot of people, 90% of the people saw it like you were going towards the president.
And it was a problem. To be...
You know, that's why I just told you to rate the president. And it's painful because the youths of this country, when you came out, everyone knew like it would be difficult for a new party like that for you to win. But people looked up to you. People looked up to you in the sense that they're giving hope. Maybe not now. At least there's a powerful youth that is speaking for the youths. You know, and to see a 360 change, like the government and the people had problems, and you know, people like you continuing to talk the way you talk against the government, and you know, it gives people hope, and we're seeing signs of a president that listens. You understand? So it's a lot of flaws in what he has done and all that. It's not about obedient or no obedient. You look at the man and you know that, you know, we're looking at the names, some of the names of the people that are there. It's not. I personally, I don't know most of them. I personally have nothing to do with. I would say personally, I was expecting names like Fashola, you know. I mean, names like people like, we know they are close to him. These are his men, but these are people that are competent and, you know, with their pedigree and all where they've been, we know, you know. But when you are bringing in people that could not run their states, people that it's just going to be politics. Don't get me wrong, maybe. Yeah, don't get me wrong, maybe. Nigerians are quiet now, but Nigerians are not quiet. Nigeria is boiling right now. And this problem of Niger, if I go back there, might instigate what is about or what will happen in Nigeria. Everyone is quiet, waiting for the court verdict and all that, and they are taking it for granted. I think it was an opportunity for the president to have come in, you know, surprise the people, because we're all waiting. This is the same Tinubu we had in Lagos, a technocrat bringing Igbos, a first governor that brought this, brought that, Hausa man and made them commissioners. People were like, if he don't, let's see, maybe he's going to do that. And we're seeing the same old bunch of politicians that have done absolutely nothing. Look at the list. 9 governors. What? And in that 9, 9 governors, I had an argument with someone the other day, and they say, yeah, but Wike is there. Wike, look at it. I'm like, for me personally, like, Wike, he did a lot of bridges and whatever in Port Harcourt. People are saying this. I don't see it like that. I was on the other side. The other day I was watching the road he went to flag off. 151 kilometers. You know how much? No, sorry, 51 kilometers, the road. You know how much? 151 or 59 billion naira. You know how much that is? That's like 3 billion a kilometer. 3 billion naira a kilometer. Listen to maybe. You are into construction. How much is it to do a road, a kilometer of road? Everyone knows the price. Bring 4 or 5 engineers here and they'll do the breakdown for you. 3 billion naira a kilometer, and we're clapping for him. And you know what they do? They pay upfront. You know? And we say, oh, he's working. But things like that, you look at it, Nigeria, it's a problem. So when you see a new government, that's the hope people had with Obi. I personally was not. I just had my internal love.
What would Obi have done differently?
We just needed to disorganize the whole system, the whole structure. No, Obi is not. I don't want to argue that with you. Obi is not. Obi is not. People always say that. People always say that. Let me ask you a question. They said he was a governor, and do you know till today, I've not heard one person come out with one allegation of corruption against Obi. The only thing you hear is they sent him to go and build that he saved money. Yes. What kind of situation, society are we?
No. You see, I one of the things I like to do is speak objectively on all issues. You see, when you talk about rating Asiwaju, when Asiwaju is doing well or when I expect him to do well, I'll speak about it. And unfortunately, a lot of people believe that anytime you speak positively about Asiwaju, that you are probably in Asiwaju's pocket or not. But anytime he does wrong or I don't think he's doing well, I'll also speak about it. You started by saying that you expected someone like Fashola to be in the cabinet. And again, I believe that this is one of the biggest problems we have. Why Fashola? He's been a governor. He's been a minister.
Why?
No, I just thought if he has to bring his politicians, his inner circle, so, at least choose the best of what we think.
So in a world today that is totally youth centric, don't you think it's a problem that Nigerians are looking at this old order of Fashola, Wike, Asiwaju, P2B, and all these people? Therein lies our problem. I asked a question, what would Obi have done differently? And you said that there were no allegations of corruption and what have you. Do you think that all it takes to run a country is not having allegation of corruption? I'm not saying that. Hold on, I'm not saying that there are no allegations of corruption, because if you will see that there are several allegations of corruption. So the issue we're talking about today about the old order is that these same people who have been governors, who have been ministers, why do they continue to be the ones in the corridors of power still running the affairs of government in Nigeria?
Because unfortunately,
if you take one, you take all. Let me tell you the mistake we keep on making when we say Obi and all these things. We are here talking, but I will tell you this: Obi, Asiwaju, Atiku, all these people, they are all friends.
Yeah.
All these people eat together, dine together, and I can bet you that these people, if they probably have dinner together tonight.
Yes.
We are the ones who are here fooling ourselves, who don't understand what actually happens in Nigeria.
Yeah. Forward today.
All these people.
The deputy.
Yes.
Exactly.
The deputy senate president and the minority leaders.
Yes.
The children.
The children are getting married, and we are fighting. Over them. So,
and we fight over these people, but these people are all the same. They are all together. They are in one club. A club of politicians.
You said, why is it that it's the same old people coming out? Because unfortunately, our politics now is tied to your pocket.